welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be looking at a new game today. It's called The Outer World, and what I thought for this episode, so this game apparently has a lot of customization in terms of what kind of character you want to play and how your character looks. So I thought for this episode we'll just take a quick look at what the game offers in terms of customizability of the character. But before we do that, let me turn the volume down a little bit. Before we do that, let's look at what settings I'm going to be running. So we're doing 1440p. I tried 4K, it would not hit 60. We're capping at 60. And these were, I kind of left these where they were. And we're using ultra settings. There's no others. There's one more setting. It's called custom, which we all know what that is. We can do whatever we want. So gameplay is alright. We'll show our helmets, tooltip damage displayed, damage per second or damage. Let's do damage per second. Damage shows how much damage can cause at a single shot. I like this. Let's do damage. Okay, that's better instead of damage per second. I can calculate my own damage per second. Show responses while listening. Oh yes, there was one thing I wanted to double check. The game is very loud for some reason. Yeah, we have audio, English. Yes, we want cinematics. Alright, so how do I leave this menu? Exit. Alright, and we will start a new game. So these are the 4 modes. Story mode is easy mode. Use this mode if you enjoy story more than combat, which I like combat. That's why I bought the game. I could watch a movie, but let's play a game instead. So normal mode is, this is what I'm actually gonna do. This is recommended. This is the recommended mode for your first play session. Enemies have standard health and damage. In hard mode, this is for players who are looking for an extra challenge. In hard mode, enemies have more health and do more damage. Let's figure out how the game works first. And then Supernova mode. This is the hardest difficulty. It can only be selected at the start of the game and is recommended for advanced players. It adds additional challenges. If you reduce the difficulty below, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat and drink and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled bodies and limb condition can only be healed with bed rest. Oh god. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. I thought that's what would normally happen, but okay. You can fast travel. You can only fast travel from your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship, and you can only manually save while inside your ship, and autosaves are limited. Interesting. So this feels like real life. But oh yeah, we are gonna do normal mode. Maybe I can try hard mode if that's not. Let's just see how the game goes for now. So these are all on. We have cinematic. Basically, I subtitles. I read subtitles anyway. Temperatures are good for this so far. So let's look at how the story is for this game.
Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber.
Hibernation chamber, Earth 2285. Wake up to a perfect society.
Full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own
Leave this world
destiny.
behind.
When you go out of this world,
Become the master of your own destiny. Colony ship Hope found drifting. Colonists unable to be revived. Uh-oh. 2320. Hope to be left at the edge of colony. Breach of Hope security corridor. As we can see, temperatures are pretty good in cinematic in this, but this isn't really anything right now. This guy kind of looks like an actor that I've seen in the movie. So we're in cryo sleep. But something happened. And we weren't able to make it. This guy's name is what? Phineas Vernon Wells. Crimes against the colony. He did something bad. And there's the cryo chamber.
hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever.
He looks just like more this one actor. I gotta figure out his name.
Disgraceful.
Okay, and so this is how character customization works. There are 6 main attributes, and we'll go, and they affect different skills that we can get. So the main attributes are strength, which affect melee damage and the amount you can carry. The effective skills are your melee damage, heavy weapons, block, inspiration, and intimidate. Increasing this would increase our melee damage and...
This one could twist a marauder's head off.
Yeah, we could. And carrying capacity, and reducing
Muscular atrophy is practically a hobby in this colony.
Muscular atrophy. Okay, 10%. We lose melee damage. Our carrying capacity... What? This is supposed to be a down arrow, not an up arrow.
A hobby in this colony.
And tactical time dilation, move time. All right, that thing you'll see in the next episode. But when we actually play, what time dilation is. Okay, and dexterity affects melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. So it affects melee weapons, handguns, dodge, block, sneak, and lockpick. Increasing it increases our weapon attack speed and range.
Pickpocket par excellence.
Yes, we can sneak and steal and stuff.
You never did get used to the ship's gravity.
No, we didn't. Okay, intelligence. Intelligence affects critical hit damage and bonus. It affects long guns, persuasion, hacking, medical, science, and determination. And
it says here that you solved mathematical problems just for fun.
Yeah, we do. So this is a 10% increase for the first two, but 15% on the very high mode. So this one, non-linear increase, and then decrease is 20%.
Dear, you spelled your name with a 5.
Critical hit damage is drastically reduced. Words are hard. Thinking no good. Dumb dialogue options unlocked. Maybe we should do that. I don't know. We're stupid. Okay. Perception affects headshots and weak spot damage bonus. Effective skills: handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpick, and engineering. 0% extra headshot damage. 10%, 20%, and 35%.
Than a terror ray.
Okay.
You've run
minus 100%
of lampposts.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's okay. So looks like headshots do twice as much damage, and then this would do 135% extra damage, so 35% damage on top of the 100%. That's interesting. And personality. Charm affects faction, reputation, and companion ability cooldown. It affects persuasion, lying, intimidation, hacking, science, and inspiration. So
even your frozen body has a winning smile.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So first one's 10% across the board, then 15, 10, 10.
You could charm your
then
way
15,
to
15, 15%. So, okay, interesting. And reducing it.
It says you had a habit of snarling at people.
Yeah, we do. Reputation gains are significantly decreased, but we get far lower reputation, positive reputation reactions. I don't understand these arrows. Decrease. There was one thing here that really confused me about this.
At least you don't have rickets.
Increase carrying capacity. That arrow needs to be flipped around, but okay. Temperament. Temperament improves natural health regeneration. Affected is 2-hand melee, lying temperament. Okay, yeah. Lying, sneaking, medical, engineering, and determination. So increasing it.
Unflappable. You could have captained this very ship.
Yeah, we could have. 7.5 health regeneration as opposed to 2.
Oh dear. Did you actually punch out your anger counselor?
Okay. So let's just kind of be average for now, so we can take a look at the next screen. Because the next screen really takes a look at kind of everything. You see we're 12 across the board here. So all these are the skills they were talking about. So determination. Let's start. Yeah, let's. Should we start from the bottom? No, let's start from the top. So these are melee damage. Melee increases 1 and 2 hand weapon damage. That's pretty cool. They have tiers. So when we, so how much?
What I wouldn't pay to see you challenge
So
the
it
chairman
increased.
to fisticuffs.
It increased it by 10. So
Reflexes
selecting
of a
skills in
bristling
this
king.
increases it by 10. Okay. So and it goes up to 100. So we have melee damage, handguns and long guns, and heavy weapon. Heavy weapon skill increases weapon sway when firing heavy firearms. Okay. I like this. I'm not a fan of heavy weapons, but let's see what happens. Defense. Yeah. Plus 2 armor rating when using melee damage. So if I do this,
You could have been a goalie for a tossball team.
plus 4 armor rating. So defense and melee go hand in hand. Now this is what's the most interesting, is dialogue. So dialogue apparently affects your damage against different enemy types. So persuasion is linked to humans. Lying is linked to automechanical, and intimidation is affecting stealth creatures. So there's a 20% chance. It can be up to a 30% chance with all 3 of these. Well, except for this is 15%. But between 25 and 30% chance of the damage actually getting increased, whatever effect against that particular enemy you have, and with that you get these additional kind of like attributes related to it. So with creatures they have decreased speed, but only at a 20% chance. So this is cool. It's alright. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the greatest. This would be good with like talking and getting through the quest, but I don't know, in terms of, well, let's see what happens. I gotta see which one I want to get through, but I took a look ahead of time, and I'm really liking the stealth for this reason. The lockpick, finding pristine item chance is increased by 100%. So what I'm guessing is we can end up getting more money that way. On top of that, hacking allows us to sell goods to vending machines, so we don't need to be around people to sell something. I don't know what or where vending machines are, but it seems pretty cool. Like basically we can sell anywhere. And sneak attack unaware enemies while crouched to deal bonus damage. We can steal stuff too. So we have to go back and pick skills that kind of affect that. Let's get through this. So with medical, we just can use more inhaler and we do more damage to humans. Tinkering costs for science weapon is capped. This is like creating weapons, which I think is actually pretty cool. Actually no. Improve your weapons with science and repair your weapons on the go with this. So weapons can break down. Leadership, I wasn't a huge fan of. Oh, you can specialize further. Okay, let's see what happens. Companions, these are things with your companions. These both affect your companion's ability. So because I want to go into kind of stealth right now, if I can do sneak and melee, that would be pretty good. Like 2-hand melee, just bash someone in the head with that. All right, let's try that. So things that affect melee are strength, dexterity, and temperament. So I want to go for 2 hands, but dexterity also affects sneak and lockpick. Do you affect sneak and lockpick? No, I can kind of get rid of your point. Perception, lockpicking, and that's about it. So I can get rid of it. Charm affects lying, intimidation, hacking, and science. Hacking. I like the hacking one. So dexterity effects, sneaking and lock. Okay, so I'm gonna go with these two, these three. That's good. Yeah. And now, if we go to the next page, you'll see the point distribution instead of 12 across the board is like all over the place right now. So our long gun sucks. Persuasion is bad. Stealth is perfect because we managed to get two additional points into that. Hacking is bad. I do want to go into hacking actually. I wanted to get that, but lockpicking I want to lockpick. Because every game, like Greedfall for instance, I can't lockpick a thing. So this is good. Sneak is good. I wanted sneak and I wanted melee. So definitely
What
melee.
I wouldn't pay to see you challenge the chairman to fisticuffs.
Yes, eventually. Don't worry. And defense. Actually, defense is doing pretty good too. And I'm gonna get this.
You had a hand in everyone's pocket.
Yes. I like that. We get 2 points and that's what I'm gonna go with. Now the next thing after this is our aptitude. What are we good at? One in determination, that's the other thing. This blocking. Persuasion. Engineering is +1. I was trying to find something with I don't know. Like I don't know which one to pick. Science. My intelligence is pretty bad. One hand melee. I'm going for two hand melee. Medical. Inspiration. Corrosion. Receive food effects. Farmer. Factory worker. Persuasion. Bureaucrat. Let's go back for a minute. Let me see how my block is doing right now. Block is pretty good. Persuasion sucks. I should probably end up getting this eventually. I don't like this. This is not. I'm not a fan of. Science +1% damage against shock. Science. No, I'm not going to get any of these. Maybe this. Maybe engineering. Repair weapons and armor in the inventory. Break down armor for 20% extraction. Yeah, this is not bad for when I get at level 60, a 20% chance items we repair will become pristine. Decision. I'm for sure getting this. I already know that. Dodge. Blocking is important. Is there like running? Running seems important to me. My persuasion is awful. I really don't want to go into that. One to determination. One hand math science. Food effect duration. I might be just a food tester, honestly. But just take less electrician damage. This one seems, I don't know. Drink effect, food effect. These are very specialized things. I know, I'm sorry, I'm taking way too long with this. Let's get engineering. You know what? Let's get. What do I get? What do I get? Engineer. Engineer can make stuff.
You poor thing. Made to listen to that dreadful music all day.
And we can repair. Yes. So now for the character creation. So there's a randomize. Okay. That's kind of scary. Okay. Something decent we can work with. Let's go with that. I'm gonna change a couple things about. This is female? What if I just did male? A little bit more burly, but okay. Head. Let's go with that one. Yeah, this one's fine. Oh, it changes your ears too. This guy is fine. There you go. That's good, right there. Eye color. Something a little bit normal. Right there, that's good. Okay, you're like straight up frowning, right? How vertical? Okay, we'll just have it normal. You know what? No. Let's have you frowning. Horizontal. Just kind of like that. Eye size. Make them a little bit. Eye vertical. Oh, that was eye size again. That's jaw vertical. Sure. Let's get you a normal size jaw. Mouth size. Normal size. Mouth vertical. I kind of like where your mouth was already. I'm keeping the beard and I'm keeping the hair. I thought I wouldn't like this hair, but this hair is pretty good. I don't like the war paint. Your nose size? I thought your nose was a perfect size. How big can it get? That doesn't look that big. Got a very strong nose. Nose tilt. Let's adjust that tilt just a little bit. Where did the tilt go? Right there. Yeah, that's fine. Nose width. I got kind of a fat nose. Let's see how... Well, not that bad, but... Yeah, let's go with that. Nose vertical. Bring your nose... Oh my god. I didn't realize how... Okay. Cheeks. That's fine. I like your cheeks. Hair. There you go. Hairstyle, hair color. Let's do something reddish. Eyebrow style. I liked your eyebrows actually. Oh, that looks painted. Yeah, that's fine. Facial hair is good. Facial hair color, number 26, right? Oh, it doesn't match. Oh, 46. I'm looking at the wrong one. There you go. Kind of red hair. Now this thing's growing on me, but I'm getting rid of the dirt on your face completely. Make us fine. No dirt on your face, please. Scars. Kind of get a little bit. Let's relax the scars a bit. Doesn't look like you got mauled by a bear. Oh my god. There you go, that's fine. Age. You're gonna be really old. I mean, maybe not that old. Middle-aged. Yeah, right there. Customize your character, don't be shy. Done. Now the most important part. Perfect. Can we fit it all? Oh, it fits perfectly. Okay. So this is gonna be our character, Bitter Sweet A. And I like it. Let's summarize everything that's going on. We've unlocked level 1 of these, unlocked power and sweep attacks. We've perfect block just before you hit to get to stagger. So we can block very nicely and get a bonus from it. Sneaking. So when we sneak we can get increased damage, which is what I wanted. We got 1 point in engineering. Plus 5 to hibernation suit. So we're 1 point away from being able to repair on the field, which is pretty good. I'm happy about that. We're getting plus 5 from the hibernation suit. Got it. So certain clothes will give us increased like bonuses. Persuasion and lying. I'm sure this is important. I should probably get to it. Get that working, because it will help us out eventually. We are high in strength, dexterity, and temperament. And we could have been pretty much better across the board, but that's okay. So yeah. So this will end up being our character. And we will get through the intro before we end the episode. So we can get into the game right in the next episode.
Not likely, bootlickers.
Let's get going.
Initiate skip jump.
Hyperdrive. Skip jump. That was very creative. Skip jump. Terra 2 orbiting laboratory Halcyon system. Oh, now I get between. Okay, now I know what the subtitle thing are. We still have 75%. 10% power level. Well, we can walk, or not walk, but just like float. Not disabled, just inoperable. We're kind of getting up right now.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh?
Yeah.
Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony
God.
ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
That sucks.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some
Are you
quite
someone's kid?
horrifying results.
Are you
It's
like
called
70?
explosive cell
Are you like
death,
80 years
but
old?
It's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong?
No, I'm alright.
Yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully
Thanks for
about
welding me
I
in
guess
right
we'll
now.
see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Thank you. Oh, it's broken again, just like the rest of your ship. Oh man, I'm glad this isn't in VR. I don't have VR, but if it was, I'd get 60th anniversary of Hope disappearance. Chairman Rockwell raises a glass to our lost brothers and sisters.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Yes.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
It looks like I'm gonna have to turn down the settings even more. We're at 105 right now. Are we alright? We are okay. A-okay. Well, at least the door still works.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name?
God.
Is that him? Oh,
What did
that
we do?
idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Oh no.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
So,
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone
out in
after
space, the
bounty on my
temperatures
head.
were pretty bad.
Shame about the whole
Just kind of look around.
thing. Nasty way to go.
Looks pretty beautiful out here. Look at the moon. Not the moon, but Jupiter-ish kind of planet. So, something about looking out here, like at the rocks, kind of brings the temperature up. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the draw distance. But as I look up, boom, it drops. Is it the water? A 100, 103. Don't look at the water. Okay, let's figure out what it is. 85, 88, 89, 92 for a second. 92, 90, 97, we peaked for a second. It's definitely the water. 95, and then we look directly at the water. Just the water. 100, and then we look out here. It can't handle it. It just can't. But we're doing all right for temperature, I guess. The GPU is working a bit overtime. Yeah, this ended up being like a whole episode long. But you did manage to see the customization, so thank you guys so much for watching. We will be playing this, as well as our other 3 games, Greedfall, Sims, and the FPS is dropping a bit. Oh god, look at that. Okay, alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I might turn down the settings, but I don't want to, it looks so pretty. So have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.